Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're doing well. I really appreciate you being here because out of all the channels on YouTube, you chose mine and I'm very grateful for that. I'm super excited today because I'm going to be opening up one of my favorite boxes ever, Sam's Speed Box, and it's the May edition, so I'm hoping that it's spring themed. In any case, Sam's Speed Box always has gorgeous botanical themed flower beads and leaf beads, but you never know, it may be a summer themed box as well. And instead of trying to guess what's in the box, we should get started. But before we do, let me just remind you that I'm going to leave a link down below in the description section of this video to Sam's Bead Shop so you can go check it out. I'm also going to leave a coupon code in case you're interested in subscribing to this box. And if you're new and you think you might like my content, please think about subscribing to my channel because it really does help my channel and it helps me to stay motivated to create more videos for you. And I'm very excited to see what's in this box, so let's go ahead, turn the camera around and we'll get started. And here we have Sam's Bead Box for the month of May. As you can see, the name of the box is Waltz of the Flowers, so that gives us a little clue about what's in the box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Let's take a look. It says, in 1944, the San Francisco Ballet performed the first unabridged production of the Nutcracker in the States with a tiny $1,000 budget. With materials rationed during wartime, it was truly all hands on deck. Each company member waited in line to purchase their allotted 10 yards of fabric. The true miracle came at Goodwill, where the costume designer found velvet stage curtains for $10. It says the Waltz of the Flowers from the Nutcracker provides the inspiration for our May box. With their beautiful costumes, the dancers transform into a fantastic array of colorful flowers, moving in step with the orchestra. You'll find the colors of the flowers change with each new production. For our own production, Rachel and I chose a bounty of blue, purple, and golden tones. We selected shapes that bring a sense of movement, luxury, and celebration. Well, that sounds absolutely marvelous. At the bottom it says we can thank Rachel for scoring the Citrine. She negotiated to purchase a huge box of it right as the show was closing in Tucson. Turns out there's a certain dance in buying beads too. And I'm sure there is. We can't wait to see what you make with this springtime box. Share your creations in Gem Chat with the hashtag Sam's Bead Box May 2023. Well, that sounds absolutely wonderful. And on the back are the contents, as you can see. One of the things I've started doing recently is listing the retail value of each item, as well as the total retail value. So that's really nice to know. Let me go ahead and pull it out. Oh my goodness, look at these colors. I love these beautiful colors. Let me pull them out. These look absolutely stunning. I love these, look at these. These are the citrine nuggets. These colors are absolutely gorgeous, guys. I'm going to have a great time working with these beads. Let me get organized and we'll go through each one. And here we have the strands. And aren't these beautiful colors? I love the combination of the teal, the amethyst, the gold. Let's take a look at this strand here. These are 5 polished faceted rounds. And the color is lavender amethyst with gold. And these measure 8 millimeters in size. Look how sparkly they are. They're so sparkly. Very pretty. I love these. Let's take a look at this one now. These are also 5 polished faceted rounds, and they're the same color but without the gold, lavender amethyst, and they measure 4 millimeters in size. And there are 65 pieces in this strand, so that's quite a few. And by the way, this strand had 15 pieces. I can always do with 4 millimeter rounds. This one has me intrigued. This is called Candy Jade, and they're faceted cubes. They measure 7.5 millimeters, and they're dyed purple and blue, as you can see. And this is a 6-inch strand. It looks like there are 2 shades of blue. There's like a periwinkle blue and another kind of blue. I love the look of jade. I love that they're slightly translucent. They're so pretty. Let's take a look at these melon beads. These measure 6 millimeters in size, and the color is teal and white silk with gold. What a lovely combination to have those 2 colors in each bead and then the gold accents. These are so pretty, and I love the 6 millimeter size, I really do. Let's take a look at this one now. These are check glass faceted heart brios, and the color is champagne, and they measure 9 by 9.5 millimeters. Aren't these adorable? Oh my gosh, these are so pretty. And I love that they have little beads in between. Can you guys see that? Look at that. I'm not sure if my camera's focusing, but these are absolutely stunning. I love these beads. I like them because they're not exactly smooth. They're a bit rustic looking. It really makes them look very unique. And since we only get 8, I'm going to have to be very selective about how to use these. Let's take a look at this one now. These are Daisy Spacer beads. The color is satin gold, and these measure 5 millimeters. And we get 75 pieces in this strand. It's definitely not a shiny gold. It's very pretty though. I love this shade of gold. I like it because it's not that bright yellow. It's more of a subdued color. I guess you would call it a champagne gold. Very nice. I know I'm going to definitely use those. Let's take a look at these flower beads. These are also very pretty. Look at the plating on the surface. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm not sure if the camera's picking up the colors, but each one is reflecting a different color. This one looks like it's blue. This one looks like it's golden or yellow. This one's more of a greenish color. And it looks like the plating is on one side of the bead, and then on the other side of the bead, there's like a gold wash. So that's really nice. A lot of times these beads have the plating on one side and then nothing on the other side, but these definitely have a little bit of a gold wash on this side. I love that. But anyway, these measure 13.5 millimeters and we get a total of 8. Very nice. Now these two came together in one bag. They definitely do coordinate with each other, and I can see using them together in some kind of design. Let's take a look at this one. These are Druck rounds, and the color is gold dust white silk, and these measure 8 millimeters in size, and we get 15 pieces. How pretty are these? Oh my gosh. I love the speckles of gold. Beautiful. Let's take a look at this one now. These are melon beads, and the color is gold dust as well, but the glass is clear as you can see, and these also measure 8 millimeters in size, and we get 20 pieces. Very, very pretty. All of these strands are beautiful. So far, I'm really liking what I'm seeing. Let me get some more beads. Here are the next 4 items, and each one is so different from each other. They're different from each other, but they also coordinate. That's one of the things I love about Sam's Bead Box. They always include a lot of variety. Let's take a look at these ones. I'm going to put them on my rod. And here are 5 of them. It's not all of them. We get a total of 10. These are checked glass hibiscus flower beads, and the color is dreamy amethyst mixed with a gold wash. They measure 9.5 millimeters. Look how pretty these are. Oh my goodness. These are so beautiful, guys. And they're a bit transparent. I'm not sure if you can see that. Let me put something white behind them. I'm not sure if you're able to see the transparency or not. Hopefully you can see it a little bit. And I don't know if you can see this, but some of the bead is opaque or milky looking. Very, very pretty. Let's take a look at these now. These are called Art Deco ovals, and they're etched with this beautiful design, and the color is purple as you can see. They measure 12 by 16.5 millimeters, and we get a total of 4. I guess the etching is on the entire surface because they're kind of frosted looking. And I love this beautiful Art Deco design. It's so pretty. Now these beads are drilled straight across the top, so I can't load them on my rod. I could, but you're not going to be able to see the bead. So let me put them in this dish and give you a close-up. Here are 4 of them. We get a total of 8, and these are called petal beads. The color is lavender amethyst with gold, and they measure 13 millimeters. Aren't these gorgeous, guys? Look at that. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty petal bead. And I love the shape, and I love the amethyst color. Let's take a look at these now. These are called Candy Jade Long Pair Brios. They're dyed purple and blue, just like those cubes that I showed you earlier. And these measure 16 by 26 millimeters. And you can see where the hole is. They're drilled across the top. Let me just hold them up against the cubes. As you can see, they match perfectly. Very pretty. So you could definitely work them into some kind of necklace design using those cubes. I love them. Let me get some more beads. Here are the next 4 items. Once again, we have beautiful blues and teals, and I'm loving this gorgeous mandala flower. Let's take a look at it. Let me put it in this dish. This bead measures 18 millimeters and the color is teal with gold. How pretty is that? It's absolutely gorgeous. And it's definitely transparent, as you can see. Look how beautiful that is. I love the color of this glass. And it looks about maybe 5 millimeters thick. Let me show you how it's drilled. As you can see, it's drilled straight down the middle. We've had mandala flower beads before, but in different colors. But this one's absolutely stunning. I love it. Let's take a look at these. These are very pretty table cut heart beads, as you can see. And the color is blue/crystal swirl. And they measure 15 millimeters. These would make gorgeous earrings, wouldn't they? I love that they're transparent on the bottom. So pretty. Let's take a look at these now. These are check glass leaf beads, and the color is blue sky mix. They measure 7.5 by 12 millimeters, and we get a total of 16. I think these are so cute, and I love the color. And each one looks different. They're not all the same. I really like those kinds of beads. I don't always like beads that are identical. I like to have variation. I think it makes a piece look very interesting. Let's take a look at these now. And here are 6 of them. We get a total of 20. These are called glass daisy beads, and the color is teal dance mix, and these measure 8.5 millimeters. Aren't these adorable? These are so adorable. These are the cutest little flower beads I've ever seen. And just like these beads, they have a little swirl going on. So some of the bead is opaque and some of it is transparent. I love these. The teal color in these beads matches the color of this mandala bead perfectly. Let me get some more beads. And here are the last 5 items. Look at these beautiful citrine nuggets. They look absolutely delicious. And I love this quartz as well. Let's take a look at it. As you can see, we have 2 faceted teardrops. Look how pretty this quartz is. It looks like it has something embedded inside. Isn't that interesting? It's really interesting. I love these. Now this one's drilled through the middle, and I think this one is too. So that's really nice. You could definitely feed some wire through that, and maybe do some fancy wire work as well on the front. Or you could just simply put it on a head pin, a long head pin. That would look nice as well. Very nice. We also get this nugget. And this one's also drilled, as you can see. I'm not sure what size these are, but they're pretty substantial. And this one looks like it's faceted as well. Let me put something white behind it. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Very, very nice. Let me put some of these citrines on a rod. And here are 5 of them. We get a total of 1 ounce, and I counted 13 total. Now you may have a different amount depending on what size yours are, but I'm assuming it's going to be about the same, between 12 and 13. These are so gorgeous, guys. Look at this. I love citrine, I really do. Let me put something behind it. I don't know if it makes a difference or not. I think you can see the little inclusions a little bit better when I do this. And right now I'm getting inspiration for a collarbone necklace using these beads. I'm not sure if that's what I'll do, but that's just an idea. Let's take a look at these now. And here's all of them. We get a total of 6. These are called kiwi beads, and the color is white opal with gold. They measure 10 by 13.5 millimeters. We've had these before in the past, but in a different color. And I don't remember which box or what color, but I know we've worked with these before. They're called kiwi because they kind of look like a kiwi fruit, a slice of kiwi. I don't know if you guys can see the little design. It's probably difficult with this lighting, but they do look like kiwi slices. And of course they match these beads perfectly. I guess match is not the right word. It's more like they coordinate beautifully. Let's take a look at these now. Here are 4 of them. We get a total of 6. These are called 6-sided barrel beads, and the color is white silk with gold, and these measure 7 by 19 millimeters. I love the gold speckle effect. It's the same kind of effect that these have, and I think some of the other beads had the same effect, or something similar. And they do have 6 sides. It's hard to see, but they do have 6 sides. Very, very nice. Let's take a look at these. I recognize the shape. These are called ginkgo leaves. And these charms measure 13 by 13.5 millimeters. Wouldn't these make an adorable pair of earrings? I think that's the back. And that's the front. They're not the same on both sides. They're different. And I love that beautiful antique gold color. Let's take a look at this one now. Look at that gorgeous Rivoli crystal. This component measures 14 by 22 millimeters, and the Rivoli crystal measures 12 millimeters. Let me show you the back. There's the back. What a gorgeous sparkle this Rivoli has. So pretty. It almost looks as nice as a Swarovski crystal, but I know it's not Swarovski. I'm not sure what kind of crystal it is, but it's absolutely gorgeous. Let me bring out everything now, and we'll take a look at the whole collection. Well, here's the entire collection, the Waltz of the Flowers collection. And I did swap out my flowers. I should have done it earlier. I always like to use flowers that coordinate with the bead collections. But sometimes when I open up a box, I get so sidetracked looking at all the gorgeous colors, and then I forget to do it. But that's not important. What's important today is this beautiful collection. I am so impressed by it. Once again, Rachel and Sam did a beautiful job of curating these beads. The colors are absolutely amazing. I love the champagne and the gold and the amethyst. I think my favorite are these beautiful citrine nuggets, but I also love this flower strand, and I love the heart brios. It's going to be very easy to come up with a design because these beads are so gorgeous. And as you can see, there's lots of variety, lots of shapes, lots of sizes, different finishes, different effects. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's unboxing. Let me put these away and I'll come back and say goodbye. Well, wasn't that an amazing collection of beads? I absolutely love this month's box. It definitely met my expectations. It always does. I'm never disappointed. I hope you liked it as well, and I hope you come back because I'm going to be making something with those gorgeous beads, so look for future tutorials coming up real soon. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.